Hello everyone. What's today? Thursday? Happy Thursday, everyone. My name is Ciara. If you're new here, I am a house call groomer. I've been grooming for the past 15 years, and I've been running my business, Pop-Up Pooch Spa, for the past 8 years. And what I do is I come into people's homes and set up my salon in their house. This is Georgie. She is a Moyen poodle, mini poodle, and she is gonna get a haircut like normal. We're just gonna brush her out. She got her bath and everything already. So we're just brushing her out, and then she's gonna get her haircut. She gets pretty much modified poodle trim. So she gets clean feet, clean face, a poodle tail. She's going short on the body. Legs are gonna still stay fairly full, but just shorter than a general lamb cut, if you will, or like a, what's the town and country? Is it the shirt and the pants? I just have short body, full legs. Is that town and country? I'll be forgetting the breed styles because there's so many for poodles. I know continental, I know Miami, I know lamb cut is because lamb cut's one length all over. It's town and country shirt and pants, but like, what's the one where you have the fullness on the shoulders and the hips? Is that town and country? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all are familiar. I forgot one call to do her nails, so I'm gonna do that on this side. Can I do the back ones? I don't remember. Yep, I did that. I just forgot your front left. Hey, hey. This is a Moyen mini poodle. Her name is Georgie. So she's getting a modified poodle trim. So she's getting the clean face, clean feet, a poodle tail, short body, full legs. That's what she's getting today. Well, that's what she gets every time I groom her. Let me be clear on that. That's her normal trim that she gets. And her brother, who is also a Moyen mini poodle, not from the same breed, not from the same litter, but from the same parents. He gets no clean feet, a modified clean face, and he still gets a top knot, but he pretty much gets a lamb cut, like one length all over, and he's left longer, but he still gets a poodle tail. Where are you from, Crate Man? Where are you located? Let me know. I am based out in New Jersey, in South Jersey specifically. All right, what am I doing? Clean feet first. Let's do that first. Actually, let's trim your face first. I'm gonna give her a clean face. of the ear canal to the corner of the eye corner. That's how much you want to take off. Hello. If you're hopping on, I am a house call groomer and I am grooming a Moyen mini poodle. Get a standard poodle trim. So I'm doing a clean face right now. And in order to do that, you start from the corner, not start, but to do a clean face, you start from the corner of the ear to the corner of the eye to form that line. Pretty good. Sorry, girly. All right, so breastbone and 2 inches above the breastbone is where you want to start. So you want to form a V shape. Okay. Up, up. Good girl. I am just gonna brush her out. And guys, I am not hurting her. If I was hurting her, she'd be screaming bloody murder right now, just so you know. Because I made a video recently, and it was me showing how people are like, oh, it's not hard to groom a dog, this, that, and the third, right? Like pet parents are saying that. And I show them, I have one dog, a Shih Tzu in particular, that hates everything that I do when it comes to like brushing him and just doing simple things. So I'm brushing him like I'm doing this right now. And he's trying to bite the brush because he doesn't like it. And the owners, the pet parents, are there watching him the whole time. So they are aware of what I do and what I am doing. I was getting so much backlash, particularly on Facebook, because all the old ladies and the grandmas and all that, they be having problems, and they want to tip tap on their keyboards and tell their whole life story about, you're doing this, you're a bad groomer, like I would never take my dog to you, I would um, I would bite you too if you were so rough, this, that, and third. And they're like, the way you're brushing so hard, like, it shouldn't be like that. Mind you, earlier I said, I've been doing this for 15 years and been on YouTube and like social media, like business wise, like professionally, to build my business since 2019. Do you think that if I'm trying to gain followers or clients and to boost my social media presence, you think that I would blatantly go on the internet, the interweb, and abuse dogs? How dumb are you to think that I would put myself and my business in jeopardy to show you me abusing a dog? I would never do that. That doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, my clients, I'm in my clients' homes. They are watching me, whether they're watching me from a camera or they're watching me in real life. You know what I'm saying? You think they would allow me to abuse their dogs in their own home? Like, really think about that. Like, literally think about that. So, I just thought it was funny that they're like, you're abusing that dog. Oh my God, you're hurting her. You're hurting the dog. You're brushing too hard. You hear this? Listen. That's because the dog's hair is tangled. It's not matted. She's not matted. Her hair is tangled. And in order to do that, I use a slicker brush. Slicker brushes have pins in them. Look at that. These are pins. This is not going to hurt the dog because guess what? They have fur and also hair. Some dogs, like this one, a toll-free caller keeps calling me like every single day, and I don't know who the heck it is, and I'm trying to block it, and it just sends like calls from a different number. It's annoying. Anyway, she is a poodle with thick fur. She has fur. She does not have hair. A Maltese, a Havanese, a Yorkie, they have hair because it's fine. It's called a drop coat. I'm gonna do a whole educational like series very soon, but like the way I'm so busy, I wish I had time. Like I wish I had a whole week just to produce content and like edit so I can schedule it out to post. I just don't have an editor. I don't have a team. I just have a virtual assistant, which thank God for her because she helps me with my business page, not my other social media platforms, might I add. So it's work in progress. Nonetheless, y'all not here for that. I want to let y'all know the dog will let me know if it is in pain, meaning it will do way more than try to bite the brush, okay? I'm just trying to educate the masses because I have a lot of like commentary and comments and such like that, which I don't care. To be honest, girl, bad timing. Hold on. What was I saying? I don't care about people having comments about me because guess what? Everybody has an opinion. Just like buttholes. We all have them. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't, because for every bad comment, there's way more good comments in there as well. So that's not a problem for me. However, I think it's hilarious when people try to educate me about my job. How are you trying to educate me on the thing that I am known for doing, am educated on doing, and have been doing it for multiple years, and continue to educate myself furthermore in my career? So how are you going to tell me about me? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know I'm not hurting this dog. I am brushing her out, and if you hear it loudly, and the fact that I'm brushing fast is because it's called line brushing, and that's like taking bits, sections of the hair and brushing it out so it can expand, fluff out, and I'm dematting essentially the dog. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, you're rough, and you just hopping on, I'm not. I'm brushing her with a slicker brush that has pins in it, and the noise is from the brush. You hear that? That's on my bare hand. That's not hurting me. You hear that? That's on my bare hand. I mean, my arm. That's what it's gonna sound like on the dog's coat. So, just disclaimer.
remembered yourself, so sorry.
No worries. I see you guys working hard out there.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, I have to find myself there.
All right.
Evan? Oh, you in the basement? You finding a cold bottle of water down there? Yes, and there are, the bottles in the basement are full, but they're not filtered yet. Have you ever done that? No. Okay. Well, you, no, yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna do your paw pads first. Now, you bend the knuckle, and that's where you start with the clean blade. I use a 30 blade. So like the bend of the knuckle, you want to start at that bend of the knuckle.
This one's a little flat to me, but
Thank you.
sure.
You want the same length we usually do?
Yeah.
Okay, I was able to get all of that out.
Okay.
I started in the beginning.
Thank you.
When you told me, I said, let's fix that first.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You guys still take her like to the parks out in New York, or you?
She like essentially is like always on like. She's
Okay.
Not really like.
Okay. I'm only saying that because I'm doing a pup walk in
Oh.
Central Park at the end of August, and I was just going to send you guys an invite just to have a little stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely send us an invite.
Yeah, sure. I would love to see you. All right, girl, let's finish your feetsies. Also, guys, I move fast. I brush fast, I scissor fast, I use my clippers fast. I'm just a very fast person. I get it from my mom. My mom walks fast as hell, like everywhere she goes. So I think that's just why everything looks like so aggressive is because I move fast. I'm not hurting anybody by any means. I would never. I've grown up with animals all my life. If anything, oh my gosh, I'll tell you a quick story. Really, really, really quick. Why isn't my earbuds stopping? It does not want to stop. This is weird. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is driving me crazy. It doesn't matter. What was I saying? Dang, I just lost the train of thought that fast. So I'm driving down the highway. Not the highway. Yeah, I'm driving down the highway. I'm driving, mind my business, focus on the road. All of a sudden, a seagull swoops down into the highway. I'm next to 2 cars on each side of me. I'm in the middle. It swoops right down, and as soon as it swoops right down, I'm right there. So what do? I hit it. It went doo doo. I said, I lost it. I had a conniption fit. Excuse me. I lost my mind. I said, I can't believe I did that. Why would it come down in its life? I said, oh my God. Like, I was in shambles, y'all. So if I am in shambles of some bird swooping down and committing and unaliving themselves because of me, what makes you think I'm gonna hurt a dog? Y'all. When anybody abuses a dog or an animal for that matter, I look at them like, are you crazy? Are you smoking that bad stuff? Because what's happening? You know? So that's another thing. Like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm hurting animals, because I would never. I repeat, I would never. Could never. Would never. Yeah, it just, that doesn't sit well with me. That's it. That's all. Alright. Good. I need your foot.
Yeah, this is a fresh one.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna put it on the refrigerator door.
Okay.
See how far you get with that.
Gotcha.
Now the canister needs replacing.
Okay.
So even though this is fresh,
Yeah.
it may be not real bubbly.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It'll be on the door.
I appreciate it. Still pretty bubbly. Yeah. Driving me crazy. Good girl. I need your foot. What are we doing? Ooh, excuse me. No, girl. I'm gonna sit so bad. Almost done with your feet. All right, we're almost done, my queen. My queenie, queen, queen. Listen. The girl. I need you to stay still. Girlie, please. Stop it. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Can you relax? Thank you. Relax. We're almost done. There we go. And make sure your feeties are good. This one hair. It drives me crazy. Fun tip. take your clipper and go against the hair. It'll get all that, those nooks and crannies of the nails in the bald heads. If you're having trouble. Now it's time for the haircut. Second on the body. Probably a 2 comb on the legs. She gets a crest, which is part of the top knot that grows, like that blends into the neck. So I'm gonna start, she has withers, which are like behind, like near the shoulders. So I'm gonna go like at the withers, like a little bit but above the withers. So I leave all the rest of her top knot hair. So her withers are back here. My bad. I was supposed to do your tail and your sanitary. Let's do that. So with the tail, you have where the occiput is, and you match the tail to where the occiput meets, so they match. So her occiput is the back of her head, that bone in the back of her head. I get it's a hit or miss. Well, not hit or miss. It depends on you and your preference, but most people, if it's like a show dog or a competition dog, something like that, they don't shave the armpits. But this is a pet. She's not showing. She's not being shown or anything like that, and she gets mad at sometimes easily. So, and she wears a harness. So I shave her armpits. That's what I do. Skim off the hips, so I'm not going all the way down on the back legs, just because is going to be left for a longer length to keep it looking fluffy and full. And they have stretchy skin, so it's easy to hold it taut so you can get all the nooks and crannies. It's not gonna hurt them. Let me see. Put all that on the neck. Ready? I'm gonna put you back on the groomer, pole extender. And then I am going to do a guard comb on your legs. Let's see what a one comb's looking like first. And then if it's too like bulky and it looks disproportionate, I'm going to go one length longer because you can keep continuing to take hair off, but you can't put it back on. I'm gonna do a one comb first, which is a half of an inch. And if that is too bold, like I said, I'm going to go to the two comb, which is a 3/8 of an inch. So look at that's a substantial difference. So we'll see what the length is that comes out. Let me clean up some of this hair first. these legs. I know, there's little knots, I know. Trying to help you. There you go. Combing this all out so it is easy to use the guard comb on her legs. And we need to make sure there's no knots because the brush doesn't get all the knots out. It's like peanut butter and jelly, brush and comb. It should always go together. And then there's a little knot. She does not let me brush her tail out the way I need to. She hates it. She'll try to snap at me. That's why she's connected to the pole extender. She don't like it. She's sensitive. Aren't you, girl? Ooh. I know, girl. You gotta let me do it. You haven't not. I'm so sorry. I know, my girl. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. Now let's do guard comb. We're gonna start with one comb, the 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. I don't like it, it's too bulky. And I know she's, her owner is gonna be like, well, can you take them a little shorter? So I am taking it a little bit shorter. That looks way, 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 way better. I'm back brushing or back combing, so, because once you use the clipper and the top layer, it only takes off half of what really needs to come off. So that's why you have to go against the hair, just to make sure you get everything else. Like the top layer gets flattened with the clipper, so. You wanna make sure you get all the hair. Move your head this way. Thanks. Let me just stand. Thank you. All right. Clipper work done. I do like the two comb, and I should have stuck with the two comb, but hey, sometimes you gotta try things out before you know that's what you want, you know? And that goes for everything in life, guys. Everything. All right. Oh. The 7. So I just. Okay. This girl is always sending me something. Time to trim. Start with the feet, and then we'll go from the bottom to the top. So where that break in the toes go, you want to trim straight across. And then I'm gonna neaten it up after I'm done all of these legs. So I gotta go back and like touch everything up and stuff. There's still some stuff that I wanna frame. While I see it, I will do it. But everything else is gonna be blended afterwards. You see Wooly went upstairs. Alright. The bottoms of the feet are set. Now it's just time to blend. And then I'll do the top knot and the tail last. So what I'm gonna do is just comb everything up. She does not like me just touching her legs. Comb everything up, and then where the demarcation of the 7 blade and the 2 comb, which is an equivalent to a 4 blade, I will blend that middle line so it looks very seamless, like it just supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like nice and full, so you won't be able to tell if she had separation of different blade lengths, if that makes sense. So just blend in those two sectors. Trying to speak, child, speak. Use your words. Then anything that's like sticking out past the initial line that I set, you just want to blend that to make it uniform. Same thing with the other legs. And for a crisper line, I use my straights and just create that precision. This, the thinning shears, the chunkers, blend, curves and stuff like that, curve blenders, straight ones, that just blends everything. Straights make sharp lines and precision. Gives it a crisp, straight look. Ooh, that hair on the floor made it slippery. Step back, take a look, see what everything looks like.
We'll have 15 minutes.
Oh, you were talking to me?
Yeah. Does he have 15 minutes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna scoot
Yeah.
back in there, give him
Yeah.
a quick walk.
She should be done by the time you guys come back.
Gee, I guess you found where the stuff was. I never,
Oh, yes.
with the cleaners coming today.
I know, a lot was going on today. Okay, that looks good. You want to make sure you look at the dog on every angle, because you never know, you might have missed something that like will stick out later. Okay. I need to move this over here. There I go. Whew, much better. All right. highlights are done. Let's do the face. Bring this down. Okay. Bring y'all over here so y'all can see. All right. Come here, baby. Just flipping her top knot out. This is a poodle comb, so it has wide teeth, so it's easier to fluff up the curls. I call it the fro because I have hair like poodles and bichons and doodles, certain doodles. Nice, fluffy, afro-like hair. So you want to fluff it, pick it out, pick it out. All right, this is all picked out. Now, bringing everything to the front. And then I'm going to just trim the visor straight across, but at a 45-degree angle, not like straight up and down, because that's going to make a flat top if you do straight, like straight up and down. So you want to go at an angle around, bring hair all the way to one side, from the corner of the eye, on the top of the ear, and create a line. Because you're going to go on top of that ear and at an angle still. You want to go around. Do that again. You want to go around again. And then you want to get that hair on the neck perpendicular to the ear, because that's the hair of the top knot that you want to keep. So get this. You can use thin shears, blenders, chunkers to like clean that line up. But you want to clean that up on the inside of the ear. Okay. Now do that to the same. Do the same thing to the other side. From the eye corner on the top of the ear, create a line so you can know where to trim. Go up and around the ear. Do the same on the other side. Behind the ear. You want on top of the ear, where the ear starts. it up, flip the ear up, flip the ear up, do the same thing. You don't want to go straight, like on top of the ear, you want to go at an angle as well. Okay. And then flip it up, fluff it up, then, like I said, blend where you trimmed to blend it out. No harsh lines. Then you want to start blending the top knot. I like to go from front to back. I'm going to get curves. I'm going to use big curved scissors. So all of this, you want to go from the front to the back and just blend it. And then you want to create the top knot in a rounded position all the way around. You can blend the crest into the body, into the neck. I go at an angle and work my way up. And everybody's style is different, so whatever works for you. Neaten out the ear hair over here. Shake your ears to fluff it out. And basically I'm just evening everything out on both sides. See all this hair? You want to have it blend into the neck and then the back from behind where we shaved the face. So basically it's a lot of fluffing and blending at the end. almost there, girly. All right, I think this top knot is in top shape. Do the ears. Wait, actually, I'm so sorry. You see your neck. Make sure it's blended. Make sure the neck is blended from or previously with the face. So that's good. Trim these ears. Tips of the ears. Here. Very cute. Let's get the other one. Trim the top close to the ear leather. I don't think everyone does this. Like this is what I was taught, but hey, it might not be accurate, but my clients like it. And it's nice and clean. It makes it cleaner. Ma'am, you're nosy. Let me see. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. Alright. I'm going to shave that muzzle after we do this tail, and I gotta put you right back on this pole extender because you are going to freak out for your tail like you usually do. This is, I know her. I know you. So that's why we're doing that. Excuse me. Curly, stand. You already know what's about to happen. Go to the end. Trim off what I need. You'll need to sharpen this. Bend the hair. I rub the back of her tail up, and it keeps it up while I am trimming. So basically, you just want to bring everything down, and anything that looks like it's hanging over too much, you want to trim in a circle. And then trim at an angle to make it circular. Do it like oblong, like a balloon. I like to make it like a snowball. Personal preference, everybody. again. Don't move. If it looks good all around, then you have completed the top knot. I mean, what? A poodle tail. Sorry. Skin. There you go. Top knot. Shave your chinny chin chin, and then you're done. Still a little thick on the neck, so let's see. Ooh. That's why you stop and take a look one more time to make sure everything looks cohesive. There we go. Cleaning out the ears. There we go. Thank you. I am finished, officially. All right, this is what she looks like, ladies and gentlemen. This is her face. Say hello. This is her body. Super cute. The tail. Poodle tail. And the other side. There she is. Pretty girl. And that's that on that. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this and you want more content like this, please feel free to follow. Obviously, it's free to do. And yeah, I will do more things like this moving forward. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.